Tune on in. Yes, this is the Rumble. Let's go. Tap on in, tap on in. I got my brother in the building. Tap on in. Revel 2025 is here. Hey, y'all, we got some dope people. Hey, stay tuned. What's up, what's up, what's going on? It's your boy T-Vok, the host in the building. Yes, what's up? And I got my brother Logan Lewis. What's up, bro? Come on, come on, come on. What's up, man?
What's happening?
Hey, today your day, bro. Today your day, man.
I am the greatest.
Man, thanks for having me, dude.
Come on, man.
I'm so glad we get to do this.
Hey, bro, listen, it's been a long time coming. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know, I admire you from afar for a long time until we really got really close. Shout out to my family, shout out to my pops, Little Animals, Crawfish, Seafood, more, and also to Kim Sandart that's been dealing with the we've been doing the Revel for a long, long time. I started the Revel, take y'all back. I started the Revel when I was 15.
Wow. Y'all are like royalty, man.
I'd be 41. So I started off with the Sandart. Wow. I was helping this lady, and she decided, you know what, I can't really do it anymore. Would your family love to do it? I told my mom about it. She came the next year to see how the process was. And we was like, hey, let's do it. So we took over the sand art. So we've probably been doing it now. The sand art, Kim sand art, probably like 20 years now.
Yeah, it's been at least 20 years.
Yeah, 20 years. Yeah.
Your family's like royalty. I mean, you've been doing that for a long time, but now Little Animals Crawfish, is out there doing the shrimp.
Oh man.
I mean, and then you played. I mean, you played on stage.
Yeah,
many
on
times.
stage. Yeah. A couple of people. Yeah, man. So yeah, I've been thankful. But hey, I've been thankful this year I'm able to do some live streaming, man. So thank you, man.
You bet.
Appreciate you, man, for allowing me to show my talents and show people a positive side of Shreveport and the dope people that we do have, because I'm gonna definitely be able to interview a lot of artists, painters, all the type of people, a lot of creative people. So that's gonna be really dope. So thank you so much for the opportunity. Man. I appreciate you. But listen, y'all, this is the T-Vocal Show, and I got my brother Logan Lewis in the building. Let me go ahead and put his tag up right quick so y'all can I need y'all to right now go ahead and share and follow right now. Let me go. Boom. There you go right there, y'all. Y'all see that? There you go, Logan Lewis. Bam. There you go. So I need y'all to right now go ahead and tap into my brother and see what he got going on, because he is the director, right?
Yeah, executive director.
Executive director of the River Revel. How long have you been doing it, man?
This is my fourth Revel, and I gotta say, it's the joy of my life to be in these shoes.
Bro.
It's just so much fun. I mean, I'm so blessed to be able to do this.
Yeah.
Every day's different. It's something. Right. I mean, today I'm out in the site running around. We got stage going up, tents going up. I run the forklift, but I also got to go raise money. You know, I got to make the lineup. Yeah. Deal with these artists. I mean, there's a lot of different things. I mean, we have 2 staff members that work at the Revel. There's only 2 people that work there full time, and then we have some contract labor that helps us do marketing and some other things like that. But my job description is like, I mean, every day is different. We do the farmers market, we run that, and we also do cork. So I mean, the year is never boring. There's a little time off in the holidays, where we're kind of like resetting, and we do some grants. We've got we got to do the new board members and all that. But I'm starting in January is when we start booking. I mean, I start planning the festival in July of the previous year. So like, next year, we've already got a proposal in on several grants for 2026 already.
And I love it. Ever since I have seen you became executive director, I've seen the even with the technology of the Revel has leveled up. I mean, now we have the wrist things now. You know what I'm saying?
Can I tell you about how it's different this year? Do you know how?
No, it's not.
Oh my gosh. Okay, look, check this out. So you've been coming for a long time, and you know how like the whole system's always worked, right? You get the coupons, the paper coupons. Then we had the wristband, and we had both for a little bit. The last year was only the wristband, right? So but the way we said it was like digital coupons. So you would still buy a balance, but you would just put that on the wristband and then run that down. So it's like almost like you create like a temporary bank account with coupons, right? Yeah. That no more coupons. It's gone. We're not even doing that anymore. So now we still have the wristband, but man, it's the easiest thing. It's like a kiosk. It's self-serve. In fact, you don't even have to go to the booth anymore. As long as you hold a wristband,
you can add money.
You can just scan the QR code on it. No, you don't even add money to it. Okay. You scan the QR code that's on the wristband, and then you just link your card and put in a security pin for yourself. And then whatever you buy is the only thing you'll be charged for. You're not going to have to worry about, did I spend all my money or not? And if you want something, you don't have to go stand in 2 lines. You can literally just have it.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's going to be a game changer. and like with the coupon booth is so cool because we have this new technology with Billfold where it's like a kiosk, and it's so easy. It's self-serve. It's got the screen on it, and you just walk up and they says, put your card. You can tap it. You can insert whatever the chip, and then all it does is register it. It doesn't charge your card or anything. It just registers the card, and then you tap your wristband to register that wristband, and then you make sure and put in a security pin that's good for you. Enter it twice to make sure you got it, and that way, if you lose it, if somebody picks up a wristband, they only have so many tries, like 5 or 6 tries of getting the pin wrong before it locks the wristband, right? So like that's a security feature on it. But basically, from that point forward, it doesn't matter like how much money you don't put money on it. You just go get what you want.
Man, that's innovative. I mean, that's a straight game changer. But also, I feel like it's going to also to help other festivals that come downtown or just around here in the city. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like if someone does do something innovative like that, it's okay to ask them, "How did y'all do that?" I would love that for my festival because I feel like if y'all are using it, I feel like it's probably better and also too easy to keep money and all that, it's digital, you know what I'm saying? So we're able to, things like that. So that's dope, man.
Yeah,
so,
and the best, you can still pay cash and add a balance.
Yeah.
Because we always want to make sure that not everybody's able to just, use a card. So we still have a way that you can add a balance to it with cash. But, by far the easiest thing is, man, who wants to go stand in 2 lines to go get, a soda or something anyway, right? I mean, you want to just go and make it easy. And we've made all of our decisions based on what's easiest for the customer first, and trying to make things just make more sense, make them simpler. If you look at the format, the lineup this year, the way that we're doing the 2 weekends, all of it's just simplified. We take for granted sometimes when you do whatever it is you're passionate about, nobody knows it better than you, so you can't take for granted that the rest of the community knows all the little things that you do. And I think it's kind of complicated the way we've run it in the past with the Saturday through next Sunday, and then certain days is paid. Now it's just, we got the same hours, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, it's 11 to 10, Sundays 11 to 9, 2 weekends. I mean, it's just simple, right? And I think people can get behind that. It's easier to digest and to understand what's going on. So, between the wristband and the change in the times, those are the major big things that we're doing this year that are different. And I think once people get it used to it, they see what it is. It's been an investment on our part. We've spent money in that Festival Plaza space over the course of the last 4 years, continually investing in the Wi-Fi that's there. So we pay for that Wi-Fi every month, right? But we have a system in place that we can turn it up, and get higher speeds, but we can also project internet for the plaza from Market Street to Clyde Fant. The whole site is got internet because of the investments that we made there the last 3 years. Wow. And that's how we can do this. You have to be able to be connected to do it. So we bring in the partner like Billfold, who has the technology. We buy all these wristbands, and hopefully what we're shooting for is that people have a better festival experience, that they can come and want to come back. That's the thing, is we want people to come multiple times. I mean, look, dude, the thing is about this festival, and really all of our festivals, that are ours, right? Okay. They're cultural events. I talk about this a lot when I go out in the community and I talk to different people about how important it is. And it might seem like a platitude, but it really is true. When you look at historical things like this, or like, a Mudbug Madness, or Let the Good Times Roll Festival, or even what Drayton's doing with artists, like these are unique things that people create here. They're ours, right? We as a community created them.
Facts.
Which makes them unique. It's not just like a rehash of something else. You could go to a concert on tour anywhere, right?
Yeah.
The venue might be a little bit different, but it's the same show. But the Revel is just the Revel. It's different than anything else. Right. And so it basically, what that serves as is a reflection of our community. It's a reflection of the culture of our area. You see you know this better than anybody. It's not just Logan that's putting on the festival. We only have 2 staff members. It's all the volunteers, all the vendors, all the food vendors, all the artists, all the musicians. Everybody contributes their piece.
That makes the Revel,
that makes it what it is, right? So it literally is a reflection of who we all are. And that's why it's important, to go and participate in it, because, it's culturally important.
Come on. Yeah. So let's get to it. So let's everybody, like, who is this guy? We talking about a festival. Who listen, this is the man. The executive director of the Revel 2025. Also too, he's have been reigning as the executive director for 4 years now. So tell everybody where you from, bro.
I grew up in Ruston, actually.
Ruston, where the peaches at, right?
Yeah, well, they were.
They were. They're not there though.
Man, there's a fungus in the trees now. Man, they don't have as many as they used to. Unfortunately, when that fungus gets in the roots, it's a thing. Yeah, it's over. Well, they still have some, but it's not like it used to be. But yeah, I grew up there, and I grew up like just off of Highway 80, about 2 miles from Gramblin's campus.
Come on.
Yeah, man, I saw the helmet back there.
Come on, Exit 81.
I got mad love for the G-Men.
Come on,
I
man.
have so many people. I mean,
tell the story right quick, man. Yeah, tell the story, man, because he was telling me a little bit, man. Y'all, because it's like, I really love my brother now. Like, seriously, that's dope. I mean, I've been loving my brother, but that's dope, though. Like, he was able to, like, just witness, like, greatness of a sound. And then also being a musician, like.
Yeah, man. Growing up, we lived just off of Highway 80, and I don't even think it's still not really that developed on that side over there. Yeah. Barnett Springs Road. It's got it's a neighborhood that's been around for a long time, but it's still not overdeveloped, but we had these woods behind my house, and all the kids in the neighborhood would meet in the woods. We'd make trails, like cut trees down and stuff on somebody else's property.
Right.
But like you could hear every day in the fall, you could hear the Grambling marching band from my backyard playing out there. Every day grew up doing that, And then of course my grandfather was a football coach at Louisiana Tech. My grandmother was a dean of admissions. So like everybody that I know from Ruston went to Grambling or Tech. Like everybody.
Yeah.
So I did too. Yeah. I moved all over a little bit, but mostly, Ruston was home for me. I worked at Louisiana Tech in the athletic department for like 6 or 7 years.
So you played sports?
No. I mean, I little as a kid, but no, I've always been better in the business side of it, So I sold tickets, I did sponsorships and marketing for the athletic department, and that's what got me over to Shreveport to the Independence Bowl.
Okay, let's get to this. So how did you get to Shreveport, and how'd you make Shreveport your home? Cause you live here, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
So being at the Indy Bowl and then now at the Revel, I like to make a joke that like I'm just one Mardi Gras royalty away from being fully adopted by Shreveport.
Okay. Yeah.
Because it's just this place has been so good to me, and I love Ruston. I'll always love Ruston, but on some level in your hometown, especially a smaller town like Ruston, you're always still going to be that kid that played Little League Baseball, and it's like people,
can't see you level up, can't see that, dang, like, I have accomplished a lot, guys.
We're the same age, right? We're 41, right?
Facts,
and sometimes people are still like, oh, well, you're young, you got plenty of time. I'm like, you see these gray hairs, like.
Facts, right. Time waits for no man.
Right. But here, I don't know, like I got kind of stuck at Louisiana Tech a little bit, and some of the people in administrations in colleges all over are they're in and out. They travel a lot, and so hometown stuff doesn't hold the same weight as it used to. Maybe so I was kind of in this spot where I was not really happy with what I was doing, and I was working for this third party company on campus, and then. A contact I had over here told me the Independence Bowl was looking for a marketing and salesperson, so I took a flyer on that, and Missy took a chance on me, and man, like that opened my eyes to so many different things. I mean, the nonprofit sector, and what it means to be like a community active organization like that has history. The Revel and the Independence Bowl, same age, 1976. It started the same year.
Wow.
Both of them turn 50 next year. And,
wow, we got to do something big, bro.
We are going to do something big. Yeah, we're going to do something big together, even. But so I did that, and I learned a lot about board service and volunteer service and fundraising and grants, and there's just a lot of parts of what I do now that are really foundational from the Independence Bowl. And of course the contacts, the people, it is very similar in the fact that it's very much community run and community led. The spirit with which both of these organizations were started is pretty much the same. I mean, you look at the group of men that started the Independence Bowl, it's like almost 1-to-1 that their wives in the junior league were starting the Revel at the same time, and so and both were started as a gift to mark the bicentennial anniversary of our country. So there's like synergy in that a little bit, but man, when this opportunity came open, I just actually got done playing on stage with my band at the Revel.
Yeah, but I was gonna get to that, man. He plays in the band too. Yeah, we definitely got to get to that. Yeah.
So I did that, and then somebody said, "Oh, hey, they're going to be looking for an executive director soon," and I was like, "Say what?" This is what I want to do.
But for you to like be excited to do it and not really know the magnitude though.
Yeah, you know what? That's funny you said that, because dope. I thought like I didn't think about it until the end of the night, my very first night of my first year at the Revel, and I almost had a nervous breakdown.
Bro.
Well, because like I tell you a story, it's crazy. Like I wanted to come in my first year in 22 and just be like, okay, I know that this has been around for a little while, but I want to let the community know that this is a new era. And so a lot of the ways that you can do that is how you present yourself, but also, what you're presenting. So we changed our timetable to say, hey, we're gonna go out and we're gonna put this music lineup out in June, and we're just gonna drop it like a festival drops, a music lineup. And so, and also I want it to be something that people go like, okay, that's different, So the first year, remember we had Big Frida And
yeah,
we had
man, that was
Manny Fresh.
Yeah, that was dope. Yeah.
And Everclear, and the Motet, and just like threw it out in a different direction. And so the very first night was Big Frida, you know, and it was a lot of people there. You know, it was really well attended, and I was standing up on the Spring Street Bridge looking down at all these people, and I was just shaking. I was like, oh my God, this is a big deal. And I knew it was, but it just, you work so hard and you just keep going and you keep pushing forward that you don't stop a lot of times to let that get in the way, the magnitude of it. And I almost did have a nervous breakdown that night because I was just like, man, but it was in a good way, just to see like downtown after the show's over and there's people out and they're about and they're going down to Red River District and they're at the food trucks and there's traffic, like those types of that. Good. This is why we do it. We do this to see our downtown be vibrant like that and to celebrate the culture in a way that is unique to us. So you look at I've learned some lessons every year, and one of them is that we definitely want to reflect our culture here. So the lineup this year, you look at it and it is a solid Louisiana-based lineup.
Come on.
It is like I think of the 85 slots, 77 of them are based in or originally from Louisiana. So there's a real sense of home in that, and I'm super proud of it, man.
If someone was like, man, I'd love to be on that stage, how can they? Do they have to go through application, or is it just word of mouth? So that's
to make it fair, it's the only way we can keep up with it. Because like I will say, being a musician is difficult sometimes because I have all these contacts. I have friends, people that know me personally, and so. You would think that like, oh well, of course, like we're real close, we're good friends. He likes my band, come see us play, at the different local establishments, and we're just going to get a spot. You take it for granted, but man, I can't have those kind of conversations. I can't even do it on like social media. Like people send me stuff on social media. I'm like, I can't. There's too many ways to contact between text, email, social media, whatever it is. So we have an application that helps me keep everybody who is interested in playing in one location that we can then go through as a committee, right? And I try, like people don't realize how many. There's a lot of people apply every year to perform, and for the most part, you could call me on it if you really wanted to go back every single year. You could find maybe 2 or 3 people that this exception doesn't apply to. But for the most part, like, there's so many people that apply that most people are not playing twice in a row. Like it's not a rule. It's just the fact that like I have to tell so many people no in one year that you want to give them an opportunity next year, right? There's just so many that there were some people that are playing this year that I have not had a spot for in 3 years, right? So just because of the numbers.
So what if someone bangs, come through here and I'm talking about just rock the house, and the people say, listen, we want them back, and they're reaching out to you, and would you do that? Would you bring them on, even if I'm talking about you?
Probably so.
It has to be overwhelming. Like, it's like, oh my God.
Yeah, I've tried to get Big Frida back but the timing just hasn't worked out. The tour and stuff like that. Big Frida was a great draw for us, and it was a really awesome to have. And it was also, I think it was like, I want to say it was Frida's birthday, boyfriend's birthday that weekend.
Yeah, rest in peace. Yeah.
And man, we had just a time, and I tried to do that. And I know like last year, my wife loves TK Soul, so she's been bugging me for years to have TK Soul.
Yeah.
And when we finally got the schedule to work last year for him to come, and he was like, "I'm coming next year." I was like, I kind of thought about it. I was like, maybe so, we could do that, and then. We ended up kind of going a different direction with this year, and that's okay. I think the reason why things like that are appealing to me is because, he's from Winfield?
Yeah, Winfield.
He's from
Winfield. Right.
Yeah. South of Ruston. It's like that's
facts.
I deaned at the Dairy Queen there a bunch of times.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like because people who are from here who have that kind of, that really does speak to me, a lot that we give them an opportunity, a place on the stage, and so I stand on I stand behind what we've done the last couple of years. I had to learn some lessons. Like in 23, we tried to present a lot of new music, so like pretty much everybody on that lineup that year was putting out new music in that year, right?
Okay.
And I thought that was awesome, and it was very well curated in terms of just the different styles and the types of music that we had, and the agents that booked, nationally. I got several phone calls of people saying, "Man, this gets a lot of taste to it. You put together something that's really good," but it didn't really land, here, and I think there's a lot of reasons why. But nostalgia plays a big part in it, And we don't necessarily, people, outside of the Cowboys, the truth is we really don't identify with Texas that much, I pay a lot of attention to East Texas because East Texas people spend a lot of time here, and a lot of people forget about them. So I try to give them love as much as I can. Yeah. If they have a musician, we get Neil McCoy, we get the kids that play music over there, Cole Allen, everybody else that's from Longview and Tyler and all that. We try to give them an opportunity here, but beyond that, like, there's not a huge Texas country scene here, There's not like a lot. It's not really. I mean, if that was hot, then that would be, there would be a country club here that does that every weekend. But it's not. We identify with crawfish and Mardi Gras. We're
so
Louisiana.
Check this out. So since it has been, because I know it's kind of like too late now, it's a big wave of line dancing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
This boots on the ground, what I'm saying, 803 Fresh, has kind of really just swarmed us like with this new wave. So how are you adapting with it? Are you going to try to bring that into the Revel where we're going to have some line dance
I think it
coming
makes
here,
sense,
or
especially on the DJ front, it makes sense. But from the original artist, I think the way that you have to look, there's a lot of different factors to look at. Obviously, cost is one of them. How much we can afford for our budget is part of it. We don't want to chase every trend, but if the trend has a real it's got a real foundation in our community. And I think that does because it springs up from the trail ride and from a lot of Southern soul, right? So like, I think that's very much part of our culture here.
Facts, yeah.
So I could definitely, as far as, making a taste for something, I think that's something that we can all bite down on for sure.
That would be nice. That would definitely be nice. See like thousands of people, up under the canopy, like just line dancing.
It's cool to see like the different parts of different cultures kind of come together in a way, and that there's a lot of reasons why I would attribute that to, many different new types of country music, coming into the forefront. But then also, like I said, that trail ride Southern soul. There's sort of a melting pot, which is again very much Louisiana, but there's sort of a melting pot of a lot of different like trends and styles and people who are watching each other and kind of coming up with the new thing and tweaking it a little bit to get to this point where, I would say if it was something that was similar, I can't think of it right now off the top of my head, but it's something that was similar but was really more identifiable with like, Florida or Georgia or whatever, we wouldn't be interested. Even if it was like nationally popular, it was not necessarily. I don't think that would translate here. But looking back over the last couple of years, the bounce in New Orleans, or especially a lot of the horns and the jazz and the soul and the blues. I mean, we're in a cradle of jazz music right here in the Delta. So like, blues is interesting on our side of the state. It doesn't carry the same crowd that. I say that. Delta blues doesn't carry the same crowd that blues does. If you know what I'm saying? If you look at the people that are coming through, like the biggest blues musicians in the world, the Joe Bonamassa or even Buddy Guy, their show's not at the Berkshire's Grocery Arena. It's at the Municipal, right? That's the size right there. But then if you look at like King George, that's a Brooks Grocery Arena, right? That's a different type of blues, but like that's the kind of blues that speaks to us a little bit more here. So we try, like we had Eric Gales, and Eric Gales is the baddest guitar player on the planet, bro. And people just didn't. I don't think they got it. They didn't understand. We didn't have the crowd I thought we should have for somebody who's probably the baddest dude on the planet right now. Period. But
he is. Yeah.
You kind of have to pick what the hot hand is, and people will show you that in what they're buying tickets to. So we pay attention to those things, and we try to do the best, but we can only afford so much, right? So I mean, I think that it's so much a fun thing to be, on the periphery, and I probably I try not to act like I know everything, So I have a lot of friends. The truth is, I have a lot of friends that like a lot of different types of things that I am not that up on, that I try to spend time with to get advice on, because I think it's important.
So is it like a committee of people to say, okay, we're gonna vote for this artist, or is it basically solely up to you? Like, hey, I got the last say. This is what I want. This is what I want.
It's mostly up to me. Yeah, it's mostly up to me. But the main reason why is
that's dope. That's kind of. That's fair.
I will say, like, even though it is mostly up to me, there's a lot that goes into it. It's not just like what I like or who does favors for me. Because I really take a lot of pride in that music lineup. I take a lot of pride in it being above board and being fair and just being straight with people and saying, listen, I just had you on something 3 times last year. Like, I got to make some room for some other people. We're trying to do everything we can. Yeah. I mean, just because we're not doing something this year that we did last year doesn't mean that we're not going to do it again next year, right? But you try to spread it around as much as possible and reflect, again, the community as a whole. So, there are certainly artists that are on the upper level of talent and opportunity, and they have lots of opportunities, and they play lots of festivals and stuff like that. And not to say that we're going to punish them and say you can't play the Revel this year because you're playing everything else, but we are trying to make opportunities for other people too. And so there's a balance, I think, that's important because you want it to feel special. So I mean, if you look back at, and this is something that was apparent to me really early on, if you look back at like maybe 10 years ago, there's a little period there where I can't remember exactly what years it was, but there was a period where we kind of did a lot of the same things over and over and over again, and people, they stopped coming and say, like, well, that's important and it's nostalgic, but I've seen it before. There's nothing different. Right. It's the same artists. It's the same musicians. It's the same thing. It's the same
entertainment. Yeah,
same
for the
entertainment.
Kids, all it. Yeah,
exactly.
The pirate. Come on.
So you got to mix it up,
man,
right? Even though, look, I love trout fishing in America just as much as the next person, right? Yeah. But like, when it comes to it, we had them recently, I think in 23, and it was like, okay, we didn't have them last year. Maybe we should bring them back this year. But then, then again, that band has got a real close connection to the Revel, and so. I mean, next year's the 50th. Maybe we just like hold one more year and make it really special next year. Have them hear more and play it more. So there's also the long-term, implications of everything that we try to do. And of course, I think within reason, like there are artists that I would love to be able to work with that I just can't quite put on the Revel stage because, there's very, very few spots that make sense for a more adult-oriented artist, like a Big Frida, for example. I mean, there's like 1 or 2 spots on the lineup. Saturday night headliner, right? That's really, or at the very end of the night. For the most part, people are interested, and we can see this based on our digital ads and the digital media that we do, what people click on, what they're interested in on their website. For the most part, people are interested in family activities. They're interested in family-friendly activities, things they can take their kids to.
Interesting.
That is a huge, huge draw for what people are interested in with us. And so we want to serve that. I mean, really the spirit of who we are was started with that,
So we're not gonna have too short. We're not gonna have too short.
There's festivals and there's a place for that I think is valuable, right? Yeah. I mean, look, we're obviously, my office, is in Festival Plaza. Yeah, we participate in everybody's event, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I try to help out, if not volunteer, just as a regular volunteer for everything that happens in that space. I feel a responsibility to do so, and so, we work with every major event that's there. Yeah. Try to help them out. We offer them free internet. We try to make. Because I think there's a place for all of that too, and I think you had somebody on recently was talking about all the festivals that are around are kind of part of our culture, and I agree with that. I think that we should all participate in every bit. So we're going to be out at Highland Jazz and Blues Fest this weekend.
Yes, this weekend. Yeah, come on.
Matter of fact, I told you about the wristbands. This weekend we're going to be out there on the corner at the vendor lot. Yeah, and you see the big Revel tent. If you come and you just link a wristband, you don't have to buy anything. You just link your card to the wristband. Use your phone and do it. We'll give you a free Revel ticket.
Wow.
It's $10 ticket. Yeah. At Highland Jazz and Blues Fest all weekend. Yep.
All weekend. So that's a dope. That's
all day. It's all Saturday. Not all weekend. I'm not gonna be out there on Friday night, but I will. But I will be there all day. I'm sorry, all day on Saturday. And we're giving out free tickets. The only time we're doing that, and we do it every year. We started last year. We're just making it the thing now that if you come out and you go ahead and get Revel ready, get your wristband set up, that we give you a free ticket. So come out and get.
I'm excited, man. I'm excited about 2025, man. One thing else I liked what you did 2 years ago. You had it kind of like an after dark rave type of deal. That was dope. With the I
want to bring that back.
The DJ.
We're not doing a rave this year, but I definitely.
What was that thing?
Silent disco.
Yeah, the silent disco.
That's coming back this year.
Yeah, I definitely love that. And also, too, those some good. I was able to leave from over there and go back to where I was at and still listen to the music. So
those things go a long way.
Yeah, so they pretty go a long way.
They
you
go
know
a
what I'm
long
saying?
way.
That's a pretty good thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to stay where you're at.
We got spar guys on the golf cart and they're driving all over the site wearing the headphones and going and carrying trash. They're just jamming out. Right. It's so fun, man.
Right.
I mean, that's a cool night. And really, we paired that up with the Paint Your Partner. So that's what we call date night. It's going to be on the first Friday on the 26th.
Yes.
And so. DJ Ready Rock is going to do the Paint Your Partner. He's going to perform during Paint Your Partner. And really what that is, it's a depot stage. We have canvases, paints, paint brushes. It's a free activity.
Wow.
So if you just come to the festival, you can roll up and get you a canvas, sit across from your partner.
So date night.
Yeah. Sit across from your partner, paint one another. It's hilarious. It's funny to watch.
Bring your baby over there. Bring your boo.
Those who are talented at painting and drawing, and those who are not.
It don't matter. Just get it and go.
Well, it's rare that you see two artists who are both talented at something like that. Mm-hmm. Be a couple. Normally you got one that's got the artistic hand, and one's I worry about the money.
Facts. Right. Facts. Right.
But so it's fun to watch people, and so it's you just roll up, you get the canvas, you paint each other, and he's gonna. Terrence is going to DJ for, 2 hours. And then right when that's over, we have 3 DJs with the silent disco. You can rent the headphones.
Right.
It's family friendly.
Do you know those DJs that we're going to have? Who we got?
Yeah. I know that Daryl's going to be one of them. Static Shock. I think Charlie Murphy is one.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure it's Doug. I'm not sure.
And what I do like about it, all the DJs are different. They're all playing different type of music.
Yeah, and so you can just
you
hit
get
the
best of both worlds. Yeah, it's
and
like
it
3 channels.
The mix.
Right.
Yeah,
3 channels.
Changes the mix. Yeah,
and it changes the mix. Is really dope. And also too, when you do change the mix, it's gonna change the color. So it is I think it's like red, green, and
like
blue.
pink or something like that.
Yeah, something
or
like that.
Whatever it is.
Yeah. So come out during that time and y'all just enjoy yourself with your family. Like he says, a family oriented spot. So now y'all get to know who the guy is, the executive director. Now y'all know he's from Ruston, Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? He's moved down here, and now he is a Shreveportian. I can go ahead and say that. Yeah, you are. You've been adopted, bro.
Shreveport.
You've been adopted, man.
I love Shreveport.
Yeah, you do so much for the community, man, and I appreciate you for having the passion for that. And I be telling people all the time, we should be thankful, Shreveport people that have been born and raised here, because it's a lot of people from other places come to Shreveport to make Shreveport a better place.
Oh, yeah.
And it's amazing. Like, you know what I'm saying, just across the way from here, from where my studio's at, we have Robinson Film Center. Wendell, you know what I'm saying? He's not from here.
That's my boy.
You know what I'm saying? But he's here, you know what I'm saying, making a difference when it comes to film and things that he has going on at RCF. So, you know what I'm saying? So y'all be thankful for the people that do come in and see, oh man, there's a lot to offer here. Mm-hmm. I want to plant my roots here, and I want to, get up and going and start doing the work. So man,
a lot of us end up as nonprofit directors. I mean, we have
so true, bro.
A new class, and younger. Rendell's one of them. I always like to try to, I want to try to put my own brat pack together.
That'd be dope.
It's like Lauren Jones at Shreveport Green is one.
Yeah.
I like Morgan at the Symphony. Like there's I like Britt. Over at Bossier Arts. There's a younger group of people that maybe are not from here.
Yeah,
but we came in here and we are given a charge to do good things.
Facts,
and
bro,
man,
right.
I think we're all, pulling weight in our own way.
Yeah,
that can create a better future.
Right,
hope for it.
All right, and I respect that for y'all. I thank y'all, man, because we need people like y'all, and also too, we need people here in Shreveport to rise up. You know what I'm saying? And if you have an opportunity to do things in our community to make it better, hey, team up. Also, team up with the staff. There's a lot of volunteering going on during the Revel. You know what I'm saying? So if you have an organization you know what I'm saying, that you say, hey, we would love to volunteer, y'all reach out to the Revel. You know, reach out to them, right? Correct?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, look, we've got plenty of places. I'll tell you, we really need some people who like to be around kids.
Let's go.
Come down to the DMZ area and volunteer for the kids area,
Yes.
and that's fun. I mean, we can do free face painting, for example. You can set up and just paint on the kids' faces, and that's a great way to participate.
Even
of course,
school organizations too, right?
Actually, so yeah, we sign the papers for high schools for if they need hours. Yeah,
get them hours. Come on,
you can get those hours.
Yes.
You know, we have some cases where some of the clubs, like the Z Club and some other clubs.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the name of the other one is, but they're able to like take some time off of school and do our educational field trips, because, you know, we have the 4th grade field trip. We got a K through 1st grade field trip. This year we're adding a special education field trip for autistic students. It's just for Caddo Parish. It's a small group, and we've always wanted to do this. These kids want to participate, but the 4th grade program is like real loud, and it's just a lot of chaos going on in there. So those kids have a hard time participating in that arts program. Yeah. We're creating a program for them with autism specialists that are from Caddo Parish schools.
Come on, man.
And that's a new thing, you know, and we're going to show them some instruments. Like, they're going to see how it's going to be great.
Come on, parents, because there's a lot of parents that have autism kids. So this is an opportunity for you to team up with the Revel and bring your kid, you know what I'm saying, during that
this
time.
This is your theme too, by the way. If you notice that, right? This year's theme is really this is your jam, your bread and butter.
Yeah.
Drums.
Come on, facts.
It's drums.
Facts, right? Yeah.
We're gonna build
come on, let me go to the guy. Let me go to the little guy. Also, too, shout out to the person that created your flyer, man. Yeah, that's so dope. It's gonna be popping up in a minute, but yeah, y'all can see the
his name is Monsieur Paradiddle. Is the name of
what?
Monsieur Paradiddle.
Monsieur.
Yeah,
Paradiddle.
Paradiddle.
So, hey, you took me back to class on that paradiddle stuff. Yeah, like.
But look, she created this thing, and then we took the picture. I made the poster, but then she also has the illustrated one, and that actually.
So you made the poster?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that's the picture. She obviously made that's an actual character. He's in my office in a box that looks like that, like a shadow box with lights and stuff in it.
Oh wow!
But yeah, then the design and stuff like that was what I laid the poster out. I should put it that way. It's not really like I designed the poster. It's really she's the artist. I just put it in the setting. You know, that's it's trying to show like a lot of joy. You see the silent disco headphones in there.
Yeah,
you know,
facts, right.
And the drums and stuff like that. So you and me are going to have to get on that drum wall. We're building a drum wall. We're going to have to get on that thing.
For real.
It's like a three panels, 8 foot panels.
Yeah.
And we've got like quads and toms and like cymbals, wood blocks, buckets, a little bit of everything. So you can get like probably 6 to 8 people on the drum wall at one time to jam out.
I definitely want to. Facts, seriously. You already know I'm down. Don't forget, bro. I'm saying, I love to have a great time. Love have a great time. Y'all, listen, T-Vocal the show is here to stay. Thank you, man, so much for what you're doing for the city. I need my people. I need Shreveport. I need the surrounding areas. I need y'all to tap into the River Revel 2025 this year. What's the date?
September 25th through the 28th and October 2nd through the 5th.
Only on weekend, right?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Come out.
Thursday,
see the
Friday,
Rumble.
Saturday. So don't.
Mariah Hester. She was on your show before. We got Mariah on there.
Yes. Yeah, it's gonna be dope.
We got so many good.
Yeah, let's talk about the event that you have. What is called like a soulful thing that you have. We have Mariah Hester and all those.
Yeah, it's actually sponsored. One of our primary sponsors helped us put that together. Sponsored by Better Health. And they've, that's going to be a fun day. Actually got to give credit where credit's due. Yeah. David Beverly Albee, that's my accomplice in so many things, man. Yeah. We get together often. We talk about music. He gives me a lot of connections, and so he put me on Mariah early and vouched for us too. As a great organization to work with. We're excited to have her out there, with Alter Ego and Howard Hewitt all on one stage one day. Yeah.
Now, how did you get that guy? Man, that's.
I mean, you just make the phone call, talk to the agent.
Man. Yeah, make the phone call. We gotta have the monions though, huh?
This is how it gets booked. When I start looking at the list of people and all that, and David and I sit down, I gotta give credit to him for this one because he was so funny when he told me this. It just it sold me. He said, we were looking at everything, and he pointed at Howard's name. He's like, well, you can get this guy. He's like, that's going to be your auntie night. And I was like, ooh, tell me more. I want to hear more about that.
Auntie.
Yeah.
Them aunties coming out.
And so I started diving in, and I recognized some of the songs from back in the day, and I was like, man, this could be a really cool vibe. So, there's an element, especially more recently, that I've learned all this now. There's an element of Howard's music that has gone a lot more gospel in recent years. And so, you already know what Alter Ego is going to bring.
Yeah, man.
And of course now Mariah with what's everything's happening to her. Raheem is so cool to see. Yeah. And we're just happy to be kind of a part of the group of people putting that rocket ship on her back. So
for sure.
Going to have a great space on a Sunday night. Put more
Sunday night, y'all.
Yeah,
and then fun. The weather. The weather's down. It's
going to be perfect.
Starting to be real nice lately, bro.
We're gonna get hot.
Nighttime has been really.
And then next week it's gonna just get. It's gonna be Revel weather. It's gonna be perfect.
Because during the week, man, sometimes that rain comes in during the week, man. So we're gonna be able to stop that this time. So we ain't having that, huh? We ain't there, right?
No.
So go ahead and do what you need to do during the week. Go ahead and do it.
To cool it off.
To cool it off.
Yeah.
But on Thursday, I need it to be smooth. I need it to be, and I need everybody to come out. You know what I'm saying? Put your boots on. You know what I'm saying? It's also too, it's football season.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to LSU. That was a dope game this past week.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? They're kind of a little shaky, but I hopefully.
Can we also say though Louisiana Tech played pretty good?
I was about to get to them. I was about to get to Louisiana Tech.
Assignment football, they played pretty good.
Louisiana Tech, yeah. Yes, yeah, I did, yeah. Shout out to Louisiana Tech. And
played better than ULM did against Alabama.
Or Grambling. Oh my God. Did you see that number 70? It was like 73.
73 nothing, yeah.
At least who was that? I think Southern played someone, but they scored.
Okay.
They was able to score. The ULM, what did ULM do?
That 73 to nothing. That's Alabama. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. I felt bad for them, especially after they lost the week before. That's a tough spot to be in.
But Alabama shaky. They are, bro. Like, they lost their first game.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Then ULM had to come to Tuscaloosa. That's a bad spot to be in for ULM. It really is.
It was almost like, we gotta open up some steam. Mm-hmm. We gotta let some steam out. Like we just gonna take it out on you. And they did.
Look, man, I know I'm a homer for Louisiana Tech. I grew up in Ruston. I gotta be that way. My grandfather was a football coach. What can I say?
Facts, right?
But I just want to point out, the last 3 times we played LSU, we played them close like that. The last time we played them was the Joe Burrow team before the national championship year. So that was 2018.
Okay.
And we were losing by 3 in the fourth quarter. Ended up losing by like 17, but still in the fourth quarter, down by 3. The time before that, we were winning at halftime.
Yeah.
Tech comes ready to play in Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
Which is why it happens once every 10 years.
Right. We'll see y'all in 9 years.
That's okay though. I'll let LSU up, man. They're going to be really good. And then you look, half the time when we play them, they win a national championship within 12 months. So it was just shocking when I saw the schedule for Grambling playing Ohio State.
And they had to go to Ohio State. I'm like, what?
Did you see the TikToks they were putting out?
No, I did. I did not.
It was a bunch of locker room. They were just cutting up the locker room. People were saying they all gonna play Ohio State this week, and they're just like, it just they know they do. Yeah. Oh no, they're not. This is so funny though.
But that's pretty dope though to see. But also too, we understand it was a money.
Oh yeah. You got to do it.
You know what I'm saying? So that was, I hate that it's like it comes with a cost. Like
it's a lot. Yeah, it definitely
is. Injuries. I mean,
so I don't know. I can't remember what Grambling's schedule is for our weekend. I know LSU's got Ole Miss the first weekend, but then they're on bye the second weekend.
Oh, so that'd be good then. So then
that's the big drum day too. That's when we got Brady Blade. Brady Blade with Hallelujah Train's gonna play with John Hoffman, double drums, and then we got Barricade, got Nikki Glaspie. You know who Nikki Glaspie is, the drummer from New Orleans. You should check her out. She's in the band Nth Power. She plays in Snarky Puppy sometimes. Or she used to play Snarky Puppy.
Yeah.
She's been on tour.
Now, can we get them?
Drum for Beyonce.
Can we get Snarky?
She drummed for Beyonce too.
Can we get Snarky?
I would love to.
Do I need to make the phone call?
Make the phone call, yeah.
Because this is the thing about it. I've been trying to see how can I be on the team when it comes to, because I got some numbers.
Got some connections.
I got connections. You call on LB, but
well, you just need to come with us and come hang out.
I'm just saying. So I mean, we on the air right now. So I'm telling them now. I'm trying to get on the team. I'm trying to see how can I use the things that.
Wait, let's not forget to tell everybody though. By the way, on the day we have Mariah and we have Howard and all that.
Yeah.
You're doing something that day.
Come on,
right?
Come on. Let me get to my fly. I got my fly too. Hold on. Let me put mine up right quick. I forgot to put it in rotation because it's all about the Revel today. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't going to even talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all about you today, man. We giving your flowers, but boom, I definitely can.
Yeah, man, throw it up there. It's gonna be fun too. And you know that just we got the space. Might as well do it. You know.
Yeah. So it's gonna be dope. Yeah, it's gonna be dope to be able to be out there, and also I'm gonna go around and taste some foods to because I'm gonna have T-Vocal Eats out there. So I'm definitely gonna try some foods and put people on some different type of food that we have, because it's one thing I tell people all the time. Yeah.
Go for it. Yeah, tell them.
I tell people all the time, man. This festival is the best festival we have in Shreveport, Louisiana, when it deals with music and food off tops. I'm serious.
You could also say the artists too, man.
And the artists, right. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a
you know what's wild? I'll tell you what's wild about that is that the food vendors, man. We had, I saw a picture not too long ago, just looking on my computer, some old stuff, and we had a picture from when the Festival Plaza was first built. This probably was like 2004, maybe 2005, and I'm looking at all these people out there for lunch on a Friday.
Yeah.
And there's like, you know, this food booth and this food booth, and every one of them's got one thing.
Yeah.
They just cook one thing. We got pizza, we got fish, and we got hot. You look at it now. I mean, there's more than 200 items on the menu. It's crazy if you think about. It's the biggest food court around.
So hold up. So do we got Drip Donuts back?
Drip's not back yet.
Okay. Are you working on it?
Oh yeah, you know it. Yeah, you know.
Keep working on it. 'Cause you know our brother. Keep working on him.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
You know, keep working on it.
Because I gotta have some of those crack fries he made, man. You know what I'm talking about with the the fries with the chicken. Oh my god. So good, dude. So good.
Listen, that's one thing. You are a foodie too, bro.
But look, hey, we got a vegan vendor out there this year too, and I gotta tell you, man, we did the food drinks. You know this.
Yeah.
We take food applications. A lot of people ask me this question, so I like
to answer.
We take food applications. People call us. We don't put it out, you know, on the website because we could just get anybody, you know, that wants. I mean, we want people who are serious. They have to understand it. You know this. The volume is insane, and you have to be able to set up. Specifically for something like this, an event setup like this is difficult.
Can't run out.
Yeah, you can't run out. You got to make sure all your preps on
everything.
Point. And people get their food fast, so they're expecting it.
Come on,
you know, faster than fast food. They're expecting it faster than drive-through. You know, so
to be honest,
you got to figure out how to do it. It's a different concept, but we do allow people, if they call, you know, they call and say I want to apply, whatever. Then we'll send them the application online. They fill it out. They tell us their menu and all that stuff, and then we take those applications and we do a food jury every year. Even if you've been a food vendor with us for years, because we have challenges too. Somebody will come in and say, I think I can do barbecue better. I want to challenge it. And so we
have a challenge.
Oh yeah, if you put in something that somebody else has, you have to bring both those things. Now, like so like if somebody doesn't come in and say, well, they don't come in and put boiled shrimp in, we're not going to make the Nard family give us, you know, a shrimp daddy. We already know that nobody's challenging.
Let me take y'all.
Yeah, we know what
because we know what they'll taste like. Because it's something about that right there. It's something about that seasoning, sir.
But if somebody did, then we would ask for
sure.
So we have this huge and all the whole festival production committee, these volunteers that work, you know, spend all their free time working with us. We all get together for our first meeting, and everybody brings us these samples, and we split it all up, and then we score everything.
Oh man, I need to be a part of that.
It's fun. Yeah, it's fun. It's
I'm telling you, man, I gotta see how can I get into the committee. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been working for the thing for a long time, so I definitely need to see how can I be on the committee. Because it's time for me to get.
We can talk about that.
It's time for me to get a Revel shirt. Okay. I need a Revel shirt with my name.
But I wanted to say this.
I need a go kart. I need a go kart with the. I want the bells and whistles. Listen, I want the bells and whistles. I want to be able to put all type of stuff on my go kart
with the bubble machine on it and everything.
Listen, you already know. First of all, I'm gonna put my bump box on there. Mine gonna be dope. I'm gonna change the wheels out, put some rims on there. I'm gonna basically like Dion it out.
Lights,
prime time.
There we go. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, with the lights. I want all it, and I want to just have my name with the patch or whatever, all the good stuff. With you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna have a couple shirts. You ain't gonna, you know.
But I got to listen. I have to give a shout out to our new vendor, man, because Teal Garden, man, they came in.
Dope,
never worked with them before. They came in and they put in a menu and they got this burger.
Oh wow.
It's a vegan burger.
Yeah, man.
And it scored higher than every other burger except the Bussin' Burger by Fusion Eats, because that one. Yeah. Have you had that one?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
shout out to Chef Sean.
It was right there, neck and neck with it. A vegan burger, right? It's crazy, and their food scores were almost perfect across the board. So if you like vegan food, or if you need to eat vegan food, if that's your food of choice, we got you covered down there. Not only that, you got fresh fruit with the churro lady and all that. I mean, there's so many different options to eat. It's not just funnel cake. I mean, and we love funnel cake.
Yes.
We love the mac and cheese, by the way. Shout out to Miss Barbara.
Yeah.
But there's other healthier options that we're bringing to the table. 20 food vendors, the most food vendors we've ever had. Over 200 items in that food menu. Go check it out right now on the website. It's all there. The food. You're right though. It is one of the best festivals for food. These people bring it every year.
It's even better at the fair, because the fair got to do better.
I mean, blackened catfish Lafitte.
Oh, man, that man. Listen,
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you.
That it really needs to come back. I don't know how we can get them. I don't know if we have to just like come up with some donations for the city. But I would love. You already know where I'm going.
I know exactly where you're going.
You already know I'm going. I would love for them to come back, man. We sorry what happened. I'm sorry. I mean, it was whoever did. I don't know. Somebody didn't like y'all. I don't know. But I mean, I grew up on y'all. I spent a lot of money, and them things ain't cheap. But the muffaletta pizza, please.
Bless it.
even if you know what, y'all don't want to do it, give somebody else the recipe. Give another church the recipe and let them come on in with their nonprofit, you know what I'm saying, and be able to do what they need to do. But the muffaletta pizzas, bro. First of all, they would sell them by the slice and by the pie.
Tell me about it, man. I mean, we've tried. You know, we definitely tried. Shout out St. Joe's.
And it's been how many years now, bro?
Wasn't my fault. I wasn't there.
You wasn't even there yet. So it's been that long.
Yeah.
It's been over 5 years. Mm-hmm. Come back.
Come on back. I'd love that.
Right here on the show, right now. If y'all tuning in, anybody tuning in, listen. What's the name of the church?
St. Joseph.
St. Joseph. If I need to get a crew of people just to help y'all out, or we need to just do a donation or something like that, we would love for y'all, and then we'll make sure we have security around y'all. We'll put y'all by the stage. right by the sound equipment. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, I would love for them to be back. That would be dope. But awesome. We've always had some great food, man. So shout out to you for continuing to be innovative in our food, because, man, I know a lot of people have been coming to the Little Animals booth because we have potatoes and corn. Mm-hmm. So I was like, man, they need something for vegans. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope now that we have something for vegans now, y'all. So y'all don't have to get a corn dog and all this fried stuff and barbecue and all that type of stuff. You can get you some nice, healthy stuff. So do you have any type of what's your code? Do you have snow cones? What we got?
Oh yeah, you know the Wonder Stick's going to be there. The ice cream. Actually, this year
ice cream be on point.
The ice cream people are bringing a different ice cream. They're going to bring the Holy Angels ice cream. Have you ever had it? It's good, man.
I have not.
Homemade ice cream. It's
wow,
it's really good. Yeah.
But it's from Wonder Stick. They're doing it, or somebody else?
Holy Angels.
Holy Angels doing it. Okay.
Well, it's the same. I think it's Magnet Lacrosse.
Okay.
It's their booth, but they partner with Holy Angels, so they're buying their ice cream, which is going to be really good. And of course, you know, frozen lemonade. We got that. Gotta have that.
For sure. So these are the two people that we need back, y'all. We need the Muffaletta Pizza St. Joseph back. So y'all talk to them, pray for them, see if their minds will change. All right. And then also too, y'all, go support. You see, I have it right here. Drips Donuts. They are my people. They're my brothers. Y'all go check out Drip Donuts. They're right beside CE Bird, so it's easy to find them. But we need them back.
Oh yeah.
it was a joy to have them. Oh my God, it was amazing. Even though the line was long.
Oh, they crushed it though. The whole menu was just amazing.
That ranch with the.
Yep. Hey, did you see the drink menu we put out the other day?
Yes.
Superior margaritas.
Come on, man. Hey.
Chase Boydum and Fatty Arbuckles. They got the bubble bar.
Man, shout out to that dude right there, bro. Yeah. Shout out to Chase, man. That's
he
man.
Works
salute,
hard.
Man. He do, bro. I'm so
hard.
serious, man. And you wouldn't even know he owns all this, man. You would. That's what I love about him. I like people that just work. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for the community, whatever I need to do. And also too, like he don't just sit around and just collect money. Nah, my brother be working. Like,
yep.
Like he be getting it in. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Fatty Arbuckles up under the bridge. So if y'all ain't doing nothing on the week or the weekend, y'all go check out Fatty Arbuckles. Come go get your cocktail. Take your friend over there. Y'all enjoy yourself and things like that. But thank you so much again, man, for being on my show, man. Y'all, this is the Logan. You right? This ain't he ain't part of X-Man. He don't have it. No. This is Logan Lewis. This is a guy that is the creative that makes things happen for the Revel. So salute to you again, man. And thank you for your staff. Shout out to my friend Sarah, and shout out to everybody else. I'm sorry, there's a lot of names that I do know. I just text Sarah to send her the link so she can watch the show. So that was the first person on my mind. But much love to y'all. Y'all know y'all are family. I always love to have the Revel come to the city because it's basically like it's like a homecoming, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's a family. Party. It's a family reunion, man.
I call it my birthday party. You know?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's
because
like Shreveport's birthday party.
And it's like sad when you do see people like decide to, I did my time. I'm gonna retire from it. But also too, it's good to see when they do come and still enjoy the festivities. You know what I'm saying? So also too, y'all do have VIP. Do y'all have?
We do, yeah.
Let's talk about that right quick before you go.
So it's a little bit different than most, and we kind of sort of set it up like the Independence Bowl does theirs. It's a membership, so it's a year-long thing. It's called the 76 Club, and so you can get a household membership or you can get an individual membership. It's $250 or $500 depending on which one you get.
Oh,
and
wow!
You get tickets to this festival and then access to VIP throughout the time. We have free beverages in there and a lot of snacks and stuff. It's a really cool artistic thing. It's built the decorations and the furniture and everything is put together by a local artist couple, and so it's stylish. It looks cool,
exclusive.
But really,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it helps to support these programs, and so we also invite all of the 76 Club members to come to our reveal that we do when we reveal the lineup and the artist roster and all that stuff in June. Of course, they get recognition in the guidebooks and on the big board signage and all that. But this really is designed not as much to be like an all-inclusive VIP experience as much as it is a society, a membership society of people that say we want to support programs like this.
Right.
We want to support things that happen in our community like this, and we're going to do it, not just with our time, but with also with our money. And
awesome, bro.
Yeah. So I mean, I love the people that are in that group. We have several of them that don't volunteer with us. As you were saying that a minute ago, maybe think about a couple of people in the 76 Club that come down every single day because they see that whole like summer camp thing we got going on down there. If you notice that, right? Because like those of us who are there every day, it's almost like you get used to seeing the same people, and it almost feels like an adult summer camp in a way. That's Sarah's thing, trademark Sarah on that one. But it very much feels like that. There's a culture of joy that you can find at the festival site, and so I think a lot of our 76 Club members, they see that and they like to come down and participate and be a part of it. And also, that's the first place. If we do a meet and greet, that's the first place it'll be. So if anybody does a meet and greet, you'll be the first one to meet them, take photos.
So I need y'all to come to the Revel. So if anybody say, man, I love him. Oh my God, he's so dope. How can they be a part of the staff, or how can they be a part of volunteering?
Yeah, the best way.
Where they need to go?
I would say the best way to get involved with us is to get on the website. Click on that menu, find that volunteer tab.
Yeah.
Sign up for some shifts and meet some people who are organizing this thing, because there's about 24 people or so that are on this festival production committee, and they volunteer their time, and I'm talking about weeks and weeks of time throughout the year. I mean, we meet once a month, but then
volunteer.
But by the time that we get to the festival, it's almost every day, and we're working on this together. And those people who are on that committee, like, this is like the thing that they do, right? They don't do a lot of other. They do this, and this is the one big thing that they put their time and energy into. So meet those people, and and enjoying the fun in that. It's the best way to get involved. with us and sort of make your way into that group, because I just appoint the group, but we have to have certain, we can't just appoint everybody. We have to know that people are dependable, that they have the skill set, the mindset, to be able to handle, because there's a lot of pressure. I mean, you think about, we have 60,000 people. It's the largest festival in North Louisiana, period, bar none. From Alexandria North, we have 60 to 70,000 people show up for this thing. And
that's crazy, man.
As a festival, that's awesome, right? But it does take a lot of effort when you're just looking at 2 staff members and a bunch of vendors that we're contracting out. These volunteers, man, they take a lot on themselves. Yeah. The spirit with which it was started was that, and I want to keep that intact. Mm-hmm. So, they do, I would say, a lot more than just volunteer. They invest their personal time and energy into this event to make it amazing. So come volunteer, meet those people on FPC, the ones driving those golf carts around. I promise you, they're awesome people. They
one day y'all gonna be on there.
Show bad love. Well, I think you're closer than just about anybody, so we can make that happen.
Uh-oh. Y'all heard it. See, this one thing. I got everything recording too. I got to record, so it's on tape, y'all. Y'all heard them. But hey, before we get up out of here, y'all, it's a band that's coming to the city, y'all. And y'all heard it earlier. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely want to get y'all some more. So give me another song that we can jam to.
Let me see what's they got on the top right there.
Okay, we got Now You Know, Down in the City.
Trouble, yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about this band right quick. I ain't being biased. We got some dope band that's coming to the city, y'all. But when I asked my brother, I said, brother, what type of music you like? Like, he said reggae. I said, huh?
Oh yeah, I love reggae.
Dope, for sure. You Rastafari all day. So I was like, okay, cool. So he has a reggae. This is a reggae band, correct? Strictly reggae band, right? Or they do all types?
No, this is not a reggae band. In fact, put on My People. Do that live version, man. That's
My People. Okay.
Right there.
Okay. Cool. Jam, yeah. So this is called the band is called the Rumble.
The Rumble, yeah, and sometimes it's also said the Rumble featuring Chief Joseph Boudreaux. So if you're familiar with Mardi Gras Indians,
okay. Wow.
The Chief he's a big chief, Mardi Gras Indian that joined this band. There's a lot of members in this band that are a part of Chawa. Some of them have been in and out of Trombone Shorty's band, but they started this group, and really for me, the style of New Orleans, the new funk, jazz, horns, this is the type of band I've been looking for. That is like, they sound complete. They have, a lot of percussion. We had a 79ers gang a couple years ago. Love that group. They're similar to that, but they have a little bit more of a full funk traditional sound that goes along with it. And and Big Chief, he's one of the main vocalists. There's not really one main vocalist. Everybody in the band sings. And so man, they're a cool.
And what night they gonna be here?
Saturday, the first Saturday.
First Saturday, guys. Yeah. Ooh. So let's go. Let's hear them. It's called My People.
Yeah, this is live at the Maple Leaf, man.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I gotta follow them right quick. There you go.
It's a cool. They're bad, dude.
Y'all can get them on all streaming sites too, y'all. I'm on Spotify, so y'all check them out. The Rumble. You like that soul music?
I do, yeah.
I know it.
I was raised on funk.
For sure, for sure. Anybody raised on funk is cool.
That's all we listened to as a kid. My dad, Jimmy Castor Bunch, and like Commodore's Cool in the Game. That's it.
That's a good mix. Hey, they coming to the city, y'all. 2025 Revel, y'all. What's gonna be live downtown Shreveport.
Rich people living in paradise. Poor people, they under the bridge at night. Oh yeah.
Ooh, guitar.
Yes,
sir. Oh yeah, I found me a band. Thank you for that alley-oop, bro.
You bet, man.
Come on.
Chills, bro.
Man.
Rich people still living higher drive. Oh yeah. Most people don't even bat at night. But my people know that it's real this time.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. My people, we've been left behind before.
I need y'all to get your tickets, get your wristband, load that card up, get you some good old margarita from the Superior. Now you might need to Uber down. You know what I'm saying? Let's be some safe drinkers. You know, because those margaritas.
Oh yeah.
I think about 2. You kind of
2, you need to ride.
You gonna need Uber.
Yep.
You know, and also too, are we gonna have the what is it, the pedicab?
Oh yeah, pedicab, double pedicab's gonna be out there.
Come on. Yes. They're they're from Austin, right?
No, actually, this is we brought that company in, and with the hopes that they would find a local group to partner with, and they did. They
Okay,
found
cool.
So
dope.
the whole
Okay.
the whole last
Cause
year.
the guy was so cool, man. When I met him, man, it was so dope, man.
He came here with that whole purpose of we wanted to try to make this stick in Shreveport, and he met Silpin, and Silpin said, you know, I want to do this. I'm going to go into business for it, and
yeah. Shout out to Nova Savage.
All born from that. Started then, yeah.
Look at it.
And now he just took it. I mean, it's all his thing now.
Yeah.
We just wanted to be that little match.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Lit it,
Look at it. So I mean, that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Someone, and then you invest in it, and then you get the knowledge of it and bring it back. But that's by being innovative, and I appreciate you for that. You know what I'm saying? So you so this thing about it, you threw some gum on the wall and it stuck.
Yeah, that's right.
That one did.
And I just noticed now, I thought you were going to be on the 28th. You're going to be on the 27th.
Yeah, 27.
So that's the night the Rumble plays.
Wow.
Yeah, there we go.
Wow.
Man, we had this thing locked in so tight we didn't even know it.
Didn't even know it. It's a God thing. That's all. That's all. Hey, I tell people all the time. You know what I'm saying? Walk in your purpose.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Treat everybody right. Love God's people, and just continue to do the hard work. People watching you, and people respect what you do. And when you do, I feel like you have not because you ask not. If you don't open up your mouth sometime, you know what I'm saying, that blessing or that door won't open. Sometimes you got to go ask for it and watch the door open. So I appreciate the opportunity. Hey, the Rumble going to be here, y'all. Y'all going to see my brother. So when y'all do see him, you know what I'm saying, he's going to be, a lot of people going to be calling him, Logan. They're going to be hitting him up, you know what I'm saying. So if he do, you know what I'm saying, kind of quickly, hey, and gotta go, don't be in your feelings. All right, he's working, guys. He's a working guy. He's gonna be doing a lot of things, trying to help this person do this. I need ice over here. Something happened on electrical. Something happened. He's a lot. Putting out fires. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he's gonna have time to, you know what I'm saying, to get a picture with you. But I want y'all to do this for me, is to, when you see him, salute him and say, I appreciate you and your staff. That's all I ask for. Do that for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm definitely going to do that. And because I feel like, you know what I'm saying, people need encouragement. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, we do this for y'all. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of people that are doing this for voluntarily. They ain't getting paid.
Yep.
So, right. You know what I'm saying? Let's show love and just be kind to one another. You know what I'm saying? This is a community thing. Mm-hmm. This is not a black thing or white thing that makes this is our community coming together as one body, one blood. So Amen. Much love to y'all. Hey, we up out of here. I'm going back to that song we started at the beginning, man. That mother was jamming. But much love to y'all. We up out of here. Yeah. Anything else you got to say?
Appreciate you.
Man, for sure, bro. Man, you my brother, man. Hey, we in here. We locked. Loaded. Let's go.